Right, so today let's look under the hood, so to speak. Why, for SEND, special needs caregivers, does NEAT, NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, matter so much? It's not about fitness, and I've made that point quite clear for the past 2 days. So let's talk about what it actually does. And to understand that, you need to understand what being sedentary does. 2 things that aren't commonly spoken about are being sat sedentary for long periods of time during waking hours, especially in a seated position, restricts blood flow, restricts your cerebral blood flow. In other words, blood getting to your brain. It slows it down, restricts it, which is why the longer you're sat still, the more tired, the more brain fog, the more unable to face the task you start to feel. And that seems quite counterintuitive, right? Because you think, like, I'm going to sit down and just think about this for minutes or something. But actually, being sedentary is restrictive in terms of brain blood flow, and that contributes to everything that we're trying to overcome as SEND caregivers in terms of our mental health. Restricting blood flow to the brain is not helpful. The other thing that's not commonly spoken about is that being sedentary, again, during waking hours, and I make that distinction because we're obviously talking about being sedentary during sleep during still, it's par for the course as far as sleep goes. But during your waking hours, being sedentary for prolonged periods of time drives low-grade inflammation. There's various cascades of cytokines and stuff like that. So your pro-inflammatory cytokines go up and your anti-inflammatory ones go down. Basically, your body signals pro-inflammation and anti-inflammation, and that responds in the system. Inflammation drives brain fog, drives cognitive challenges, drives feeling terrible, drives depression, etc., etc. It's well documented how bad low-grade inflammation is, and because it's low-grade, meaning it's not chronic, it's not rather than chronic, it's not acute, and it's not severe. Another way to say that, it sort of sits there in the background and quietly undermines you. You don't even notice that it's out, not even aware that it's going on. Movement, non-strenuous, non-exercise movement, in small bursts consistently through the day, like we've already spoken about. The studies that I've referred to look at 2 minutes, very light pacing, essentially walking once every half an hour. So limiting the time that you're completely sedentary during your waking hours to no more than 28 minutes, and then just spending 2 minutes lightly moving around, pottering around, doing something. That, it completely reverses the blood flow restriction problem. The study showed that was completely nullified by that movement. Just 2 minutes of movement every 28 minutes. Another way of saying that, 2 minutes of movement every half an hour completely nullified the blood restriction problem. Got rid of it totally. And that same protocol, 2 minutes of light walking, just pacing up and down, slowly, non-strenuous, every half an hour, demonstrably reduced low-grade inflammation. Both of those things, so not restricting blood flow to your brain is a no-brainer. That will help cognitive function. And driving down low-grade inflammation instead of driving it up massively help your cognitive function, your ability to stay calm and regulated, even when your children are. It'll help you focus, it'll help you be clear-minded and ready to take on the challenges of the day. It doesn't magic away the challenges of the day, and I've made this point in several of my videos, several of my posts. These things that I talk about, it'll build you the capacity to face the challenges of special needs caregiving. They don't magic those challenges away. I wish I had that magic wand. I wish I could wave it and just take the challenges away. That's not how life works. What you can do, you seize your own agency and build your capacity to face up to the challenges of this reality, of SEND caregiving, of the nature of the task that we have to fulfill. And in so doing, you can do it A, to the benefit of the loved ones who depend. B, become stronger for it instead of whining. I think personally, that's about as good as it gets.